the center of our little town, an old chestnut tree has settled down. Its branches reach like open, patient arms, sheltering every season with their charm. We carve no promises into its bark, yet somehow it remembers every heart. It watched us laugh beneath the summer sun, long before our story had begun. Children gathered underneath its shade, chasing dreams through every game they played. Now years have quietly come and gone, still the old tree gently carries on. You smile as leaves begin to softly fall, golden whispers drifting over all. The wind plays songs we've heard 1,000 times, turning passing moments into rhymes. The years may change the world we see, but some things stay like faithful trees, standing through the snow and spring, holding every memory. Beneath the old chestnut tree, you still look at me like the very first September day when my heart was carried away. Beneath the old chestnut tree, love grows quietly, not with thunder, not with flame, but gently, season after season, just the same. Every falling leaf reminds me why some roots reach deeper than the sky. The market closes as the daylight fades, neighbors wave before they part their ways. The bakery sends warm bread through the air, filling every corner with its care. The church bell rings across the evening light, calling birds back home before the night. We take the longer pathway home again, talking softly like we've always been. You tell me stories I already know, yet somehow I never want them to go. Each familiar word becomes brand new, simply because they're shared with you. The first bright stars begin to gently shine, like little lanterns perfectly aligned. The old tree whispers with the cooling breeze, keeping safe our quiet memories. If one day this old tree should finally rest, its roots will still remain beneath our steps, just like love leaves something deep behind, growing quietly inside the heart and mind. Because forever isn't built in haste, it's shaped by moments we embrace. One patient ear, one faithful kiss, 1,000 evenings just like this. Beneath the old chestnut tree, our hearts found harmony. Every season wrote another line, binding your forever into mine. Beneath the evening sky so wide, I'm still grateful you're by my side. When tomorrow blooms into another year, I'll meet you once again, right here, where the branches softly sway, where love learned how to stay. Beneath the old chestnut tree, the leaves drift down, the twilight glows. The old tree stands and quietly knows. Endures. The lavender sways beneath the evening sky, waves of purple stretching far and high. The western sun pours rivers made of gold across the hills where our dear story grows old. The breeze arrives with sweet familiar grace, carrying memories no time could erase. Every blossom gently bends its head, as if remembering every word we said. The little pathway winds between the rows, past weathered fences only summer knows. We walked it once with dreams too young to name, yet somehow every season stayed the same. A distant bell drifts softly through the air, blending with the silence that we share. No hurried footsteps, no race to run, only quiet hearts beneath the setting sun. Some people search beyond the farthest shore, looking for what they've been longing for. I found forever in the simplest view, a field of lavender and you. Beyond the lavender hills, time is standing still. Every bloom recalls your gentle smile, making every road worthwhile. Beyond the lavender skies, love never says goodbye. Every breeze repeats your name like a never-ending flame. If tomorrow changes everything we knew, these purple fields will lead me back to you. The wicker basket rests upon the ground, filled with little joys that we have found. Fresh bread, ripe pears, a bottle wrapped in lace. Simple treasures shared within this place. You gather flowers with unhurried hands, like someone who completely understands. Beauty isn't measured by its size, but by the love reflected in our eyes. The evening birds begin their journey home, while painted clouds above us slowly roam. Your laughter rises lighter than the breeze, turning every worry into peace. The fragrance lingers long after the light, like faithful stars waiting for the night. Some moments ask for nothing more than this, your quiet voice, a gentle kiss. If one day these flowers bloom no more, and changing winds knock softly at the door, I'll close my eyes and breathe the air once known, where every scent still leads my spirit home. Because love is not the passing of the years, nor untouched by sorrow or by tears. It grows through every season we embrace, leaving gentle beauty in its place. Beyond the lavender hills, our melody lives still. Every summer paints another page, growing sweeter with our age. Beyond the evening light, our upon the attic shelf, hidden quietly beside forgotten things. An old wooden box was waiting there, wrapped in dust and faded strings. Inside were pages soft with age, each folded by a careful hand. Words that never crossed the miles, yet somehow always seemed to understand. Some began with my dearest love, others simply spoke your name. None were sealed with stamps or hope, yet every heartbeat felt the same. The ink had softened over time, like rivers fading into sea, but every sentence still held warmth, as if you had just written them for me. Not every story needs to travel far. Some are meant to stay where faithful hearts are. Silent words can cross the years without a single envelope. These are the letters we never sent, filled with all the love we meant. Every page became a quiet prayer for all the moments we could never share. Though the mailbox stayed untouched, our souls were always close enough. Some words were never lost in flight, they found your heart each lonely night. Love doesn't always need a road. Sometimes it simply finds its home. Spoke of autumn skies, another dreamed of springtime rain. One remembered dancing in the kitchen, one whispered through the pain. There was a page without a date, only a pressed white daisy flower. Its petals carried silent hope, more precious with each passing hour. I smiled while reading every line, hearing echoes of your gentle voice. Every sentence held the truth that loving you was always my choice. Outside the evening settled low, a golden sunset touched the glass. Inside forgotten words awakened, as yesterday embraced the past. If I could send them all today, the message would remain the same. Thank you for the ordinary days, for calling me by my name. Thank you for every patient smile, for believing when I couldn't see. The greatest letter ever written was the life you shared with me. These are the letters we never sent, yet not a single word was spent. They lived inside each quiet embrace, each gentle look upon your face. If tomorrow writes another page, we'll greet it without fear or haste. For every unwritten line to come will bloom through simple acts of love. And when the final chapter closes and evening paints the sky above, the world may never read these letters, but you already knew. Every word by heart. Close the old wooden box, leave the ribbon tied. Some love stories were never meant to be mailed, only lived. the hills in amber gold, just like stories quietly growing old. The maple leaves are dancing in the breeze, falling gently from the patient trees. We walk the path we've walked so many times, still laughing at the same forgotten lines. The afternoon is wrapped in gentle light, making every memory feel bright. A little cafe waits beside the square, the scent of cinnamon fills the air. You brush a leaf that landed on my sleeve, a tiny moment making me believe. Not every treasure shines like precious stones. Some are found in days we've simply known. A peaceful walk, a warm embrace, the gentle comfort of your smiling face. Time has never been our enemy, it only taught our hearts simplicity. Every autumn softly helps us see love becomes its truest melody. Give me one more autumn with you, golden skies and endless views. Every falling leaf reminds my heart we were always never far apart. Give me one more autumn breeze, whispering through ancient trees. Let tomorrow come when it is due, but tonight I only want this walk with you. If seasons write the story of our lives, autumn is the chapter where love shines. Children laugh while chasing colored leaves. Simple happiness is all it needs. Their joyful echoes travel through the park, little lanterns glowing in the dark. The old stone bridge still watches rivers flow, just as it did so many years ago. Water keeps reminding us each day beautiful things don't always have to stay. The sun begins its slow and graceful dive, painting every cloud with shades alive. You gently rest your head upon my shoulder, making every heartbeat just a little slower. The world keeps racing somewhere far away, but we've learned another kind of way to treasure every quiet afternoon, every sunrise, every silver moon. If someday autumn comes and I'm alone, I'll still hear echoes of the love we've grown. Every crimson leaf upon the ground will carry little pieces of your sound. Because love was never bound by time, nor measured by the mountain we could climb. It lived inside the ordinary days, the silent hugs, the thankful praise. Give me one more autumn with you, one more sky so clear and blue, one more chance to walk this winding lane, hand in hand once again. Give me one more golden light, one more peaceful autumn night. When the final leaf falls from the tree, you'll still be everything to me. And when another season calls us through, I'll still choose another autumn, another lifetime with you. The leaves keep falling, the wind grows slow, but love where autumn glows. Clouds are gathering softly overhead, painting quiet shades of silver, blue and red. The wind begins to whisper through the trees, like a gentle promise carried by the breeze. The evening settles slowly in our room, wrapped in the fragrance of the flowers still in bloom. Your hand reaches gently out for mine, the kind of touch that makes the whole world feel aligned. The kettle sings its little evening song, just as it faithfully has all along. Outside the rain prepares to greet the night. Inside your smile becomes my warmest light. Every season has its own embrace, every year has left a little grace. Looking back, I wouldn't change a single day. Every winding road has led us here this way. No one really knows what waits ahead, no one sees tomorrow's road instead. But I've never feared the unknown sky, as long as you're still standing by my side. If tomorrow brings the rain, hold my hand once again. We'll watch the droplets kiss the window pane and turn every storm into a sweet refrain. If tomorrow hides the sun, you're still my only one. Every cloudy sky will fade away when love becomes the light that leads the way. I don't need forever to be free from pain, I only need your heart. If tomorrow brings the rain. We've crossed rivers neither one had planned, built our future with two hopeful hands. There were nights we wondered where we'd go, yet somehow love always seemed to know. The little kitchen where we share our meals has witnessed all the quiet ways love heals. A simple smile, a gentle glance, the miracle inside an ordinary chance. The world keeps changing faster every year. New faces come while old ones disappear. Still every morning finds us side by side with grateful hearts that time could never divide. Every wrinkle tells another story true. Every chapter somehow leads to you. Not because our journey has been easy all along, but because together we were always strong. One day the stars are hidden from our eyes. We'll find opened our eyes. Through every storm, through every tear, you've been my safest place through every year. If tomorrow brings the rain, I'll choose your love again. Every drop will sing our melody, a song of hope that lives eternally. If tomorrow changes everything we knew, one thing will always stay so true. My heart has never searched another way, because your love has always been my yesterday, my today, and every tomorrow still waiting far away. Let the rain fall, we'll light another candle, and love will quietly bloom again. Bloom again. 1,000 evenings came and slipped away, each one leaving colors on our days. Some arrived with laughter on the breeze, others whispered softly through the trees. The sunset found us sitting side by side, watching little boats drift with the tide. No need to fill the silence with a sound, love had already spoken all around. The kettle hummed its faithful evening tune, while daylight slowly gave its place to moon. The curtains moved beneath the autumn air, carrying memories everywhere. Your reading glasses rested by the chair, a knitted blanket folded with such care. The smallest things became the sweetest part of every chapter written in my heart. Time never hurried what was meant to stay, it gently taught us love another way. Not through fireworks lighting up the sky, but quiet moments passing by. 1,000 evenings later, I still wait for your smile. You still make the ordinary feel extraordinary all the while. 1,000 evenings later, my heart still skips a beat. Every day the world grows older, yet your love stays young and sweet. If I could choose this life once more, I'd walk through every open door just to find my way back here again. The old clock sings another gentle chime, keeping rhythm with the hands of time. The photographs upon the hallway wall still smile, as if they remember it all. The scent of fresh baked bread fills every room, blending with the roses still in bloom. Outside, the evening birds prepare for flight, while stars awaken one by one tonight. We've learned that happiness is softly made inside the promises we never trade. A simple meal, a favorite song, a place where both our hearts have belonged. The years have changed the color of our hair, but never touched the kindness that we share. Every wrinkle tells a story worth retelling, of love that kept on gently growing. If someday words become too hard to find, read the silence resting in my eyes. Every glance will carry what I mean, every smile will say what words have never seen. Because forever isn't something far away, it's hidden in the grace of every day. One cup of tea, one evening stroll, a faithful hand to hold. 1,000 evenings later, the stars still shine above. They're quiet witnesses to our ordinary love. 1,000 evenings later, I'd still make the same choice. I'd follow every echo of your gentle voice. When the final sunset greets the sea and twilight wraps eternity, I'll still be thankful for every quiet night that brought me closer to you. The evening fades, the candles glow, our story lies in every sunset we still know. The evening falls with gentle shades of gold. Another beautiful story quietly unfolds. The windows glow against the cooling air, a little light that says somebody cares. You smile while humming to an old refrain, a melody that brings the years again. The room is filled with comfort, calm and grace, as if the world has found its safest place. Your favorite flowers bloom beside the door, just like they've done 100 times before. Their fragrance drifts through every peaceful room, turning simple moments into something new. I've learned that miracles are rarely loud. They never asked for cheering from a crowd. They quietly arrive in someone's eyes and stay forever without disguise. Life has never promised endless spring, yet every season brought a precious thing. changing skies and every winding mile. You stay beside me with your gentle smile. You're always my quiet miracle, the calm within my soul. Every ordinary day with you has somehow made my broken pieces whole. You're always my quiet miracle, the answer to my prayer. I never needed perfect dreams as long as I could find you there. When morning comes or evening falls, your love remains the sweetest song of all. We've shared more sunsets than I dare to count, climbed every hill and every little mount. Some dreams arrived exactly as we planned, others bloomed inside an open hand. The children grew, the seasons changed, the little picture frames became arranged. Our hair turned silver little by little, yet love became forever simple. The cups we used for morning coffee still rest quietly upon the windowsill. The rocking chair remembers every night we watched the stars until the morning light. No grand adventures waiting to be told, no treasures made of diamonds or of gold, just countless days that quietly became the richest chapters written in your name. If I could gather every passing year, I'd place them like a necklace shining here, each memory another precious stone, together making one beautiful home. Should tomorrow bring another dawn, we'll greet it just the way we've always done, with grateful hearts, with open hands, still believing love forever stands. You're always my quiet miracle, the rhythm of my days. Every laugh and every silent tear has filled my life in countless ways. You're always my quiet miracle, the light I still pursue. If I could live this life once more, I'd choose the very same road to you. When every season has finally passed and all the songs have found their end, I'll still be whispering your name, just like the very first time. Because forever was never a destination, it was every ordinary day I spent loving you. Stay close, the night is peaceful, my heart is full, and love still feels brand new. The evening paints the sky in shades of gold, like stories only faithful hearts have told. The waves are softly dancing on the shore, as if they've known our footsteps long before. sit together where the daylight ends, still lovers, still companions, still best friends. The ocean carries whispers through the breeze, while time itself seems resting with the sea. I watch the sunlight gently leave your face, yet somehow never take away your grace. The colors fade, but something always stays. The quiet love we've built through all our days. Every sunset has a gentle way of teaching hearts that nothing beautiful is ever truly gone away. It simply changes into softer light, waiting for another morning bright. Beyond the sunset, beyond the evening sky, love keeps shining quietly, never asking why. Beyond the colors that slowly disappear, your heart is still the place I always find so near. If tomorrow brings another dawn, our song will still be carried on, because forever doesn't end tonight. It waits beyond the sunset light. Remember when we chased the setting sun, believing all our dreams had just begun. Now years have turned those dreams to memories, still blooming like the flowers in the breeze. We've laughed beneath the summer afternoon, we danced together underneath the moon. We've held each other through the winter rain, and found that love grows stronger after pain. Every wrinkle holds another smile, every mile was always worth the while. Every promise made with open hands has quietly become the life we plan. If one day I should lose the strength to run, just sit beside me as we watch the sun. No words are needed when two souls believe. The greatest gifts are those we never leave. The sky may change from gold to deepest blue, but one thing stays forever bright and true. The home I searched for all my life was always waiting in your eyes. Beyond the sunset, where quiet dreamers go, love becomes a gentle river, always free to flow. Beyond the silence, beyond the fading day, our hearts will find each other in every gentle ray. When all the stars awaken in the night, they'll carry every promise to the light. And if tomorrow calls us once again, stars begin to shine, and somehow love feels even brighter beyond the sunset forever. The evening softly settles on the room, painting golden shadows through the bloom. Your favorite chair is waiting by the fire, exactly where our peaceful hearts aspire. The kettle sings its quiet little tune, while silver stars begin to greet the moon. Outside the wind is whispering through the trees, inside our world is resting peacefully. You reach across and gently hold my hand, without a single word to understand. Some conversations never need a sound, because true love is where silence is found. The photographs upon the shelf nearby still carry every season gone by, every smile inside those faded frames still quietly remembers all our names. The night is young, don't let it fade too fast. These little moments were always made to last. Every heartbeat tells me one more time, love grows more beautiful with time. Stay until tomorrow, don't let this night grow old. There's still another story our hearts have yet to hold. Stay until tomorrow, let's watch the morning rise. I'd rather count the stars with you than chase 1,000 skies. Every second feels like something new, whenever life is standing next to you. If forever starts with one embrace, then let tonight become our favorite place. Remember when we dreamed beneath the rain? Certain sunshine always follows pain. Life has written chapters we could never guess, yet somehow every page has brought us happiness. The wrinkles resting gently on your face only tell the story of amazing grace. Every silver strand within your hair is another reason that I still care. We've learned that love is never loud or grand. Sometimes it's simply reaching for a hand, a morning kiss, a warm goodbye, a peaceful walk beneath an autumn sky. The little things the world may never see have have always meant the most to you and me. Those quiet treasures time can never steal are still the deepest joys we'll ever feel. If I could ask the moon for just one gift, I'd ask the hours never fade so swift, to keep this evening safely in its light, where every heartbeat feels completely right. No golden palace standing by the sea could ever mean as much as you to me, 'cause the richest life I've ever known is every day we've quietly called home. Stay until tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes, stay through every sunrise until the daylight's done. Stay through every season, every joy and every tear. I'll choose your heart forever, year after precious year. When the stars have all grown dim above, one thing will still remain: a faithful heart, an open hand, a never-ending love. Stay until tomorrow, and every tomorrow after that. The fire grows low, the night grows still, your hand in mine. Stay until tomorrow, forever. We never built a palace on the hill, or chased the lights beyond the windowsill. Our little world was quietly enough, a place made beautiful by faithful love. The walls have heard our laughter through the years. They've also held our silence and our tears. Each picture hanging gently down the hall remembers every season, every call. The garden blooms the way it always has, while little shadows dance upon the grass. The roses lean beneath the morning breeze, as if they know the stories carried by the trees. Every corner holds a memory, tiny moments shaped our destiny, not with riches gathered from afar, but with grateful hearts exactly where we are. Some search forever for a place to belong, a distant shore, a road that's wide and long. But love is always whispered, soft and true. My favorite place has always been with you. We found a place called us, where time can never rush, a little world of quiet grace, forever living in your warm embrace. We found a place called us, built slowly out of trust. Every dream and every gentle touch created something far greater than enough. When The morning coffee tastes a little sweet when your sleepy smile is mine to meet. The old front porch still welcomes every dawn, like it has quietly done all along. The seasons painted silver through our hair, yet somehow left your gentle beauty there. The years have changed so many things we knew, but never changed the way I look at you. The little songs we softly sing at night still make the darkest evenings feel so bright. No audience, no stage, no grand applause, only two hearts living without pause. We've learned that happiness can simply be a peaceful walk beneath an old maple tree, a gentle kiss before the daylight ends. Still lovers, still companions, still best friends. If one day all these walls should fade away, and time should gently carry them astray, our home would never truly disappear, because your heart has always kept it here. No map could ever show where love begins. It's written quietly beneath our skin. Every promise, every laugh, every prayer built a home that follows everywhere. We found a place called us, where hope will always trust. Every sunrise finds us hand in hand, together stronger than we ever planned. We found a place called us, where forever feels enough. Long after every road has reached its end, you'll still be my lover, my family, my closest friend. And when the evening softly calls our names, we'll smile exactly as we always came, because the greatest place I've ever known was never on a map. It was always